Hi guys, Al DeMarco here, and this is going to be your Friday video report. As you know, the free picks, I just can't lose those damn things. 24-11 with them over the past 22 days following Thursday's winner on Colorado. Coming up with two free selections, both in the NBA, taking a look at the Mavericks, Pistons, and Warriors, Rockets games. Those will be coming up in just a moment, plus three big promotions coming your way as well. One of them involving Scott Delaney's 100-dime winner, his tournament blowout of the year. That is coming up in just a moment. But first, listen, guys, I wasn't able to do the video report on Thursday. I hope you did scroll down the page, because not only did I have the free pick on Colorado over Oregon yesterday, but I also had all the details of the latest charity play of the week winner, which you know was Craig Davis's 30-dime winner, well then number 5 in a row on Wednesday night, which you got with Villanova easily getting the job done in a 10-point win over Georgetown. As the charity play of the week wins for the 5th time in 6 weeks, and Craig Davis remains red hot as well. Well, you know, it's quid pro quo time. I gave you a free pick that would have cost you $69 normally. You got it for free, so now it's time for you to make your donation. And this week, I decided to turn to a family out of Montana whose 9-year-old son, little guy by the name of Titus Meister, is undergoing treatment for a rare cancer-like autoimmune disease, which requires extensive radiation treatments. And the family, they're based in Montana. To get the treatment, they have to make the 500-mile drive to Seattle, Washington. Now, they have made this trip 2 times in the past 3 weeks, and I think it was, I'm just looking up here, let's see, 4 times in the past 5 months they've had to go there, and 2 times in the last 3 weeks. He just began his radiation treatments back on February 26th. Cute little guy. You can click on one of the links down below to see where his mother and family, they're updating their Facebook page daily with his progress. But needless to say, and as I've said this many, many times, listen, guys, you all have insurance out there. You know as well as I do, insurance doesn't cover so many things, including the travel expenses, the loss of wages, etc. This is a family, as they put there, you know, right now they're relying on the Ronald McDonald houses, hopefully, to sustain them for their accommodations while their son is getting treatment. So I thought it would be great thing in order to help this family out, as we've helped so many others out. And you know the deal. Doesn't matter whether you give $5, $15, $50. It's what you can afford to give. It doesn't matter if you give it today or a week from now. I understand that so many of you out there are playing offshore and you don't get access to your winnings from a play for a good week. Hey, that's understood. The fact is, though, if you participate in the program, you damn well should go ahead and make a donation. It's a way to create positive karma, not only in gambling, but in all aspects of your life. I'm a firm believer in that. And hell, guys, I've given out over $1.4 million worth of plays since I created this program back last March. $1.4 million I've given away. Now, again, I've told you many times, I'm a capitalist. I believe everybody has a right to make money in this world. I've given that away, and I make my own donations, and the company does as well. So now it's time for you to do the same. Let's talk about one of the oh, by the way, you can give, as usual, Visa, MasterCard. You can use PayPal, all the directions, all the details. You can scroll down below for all the information you could possibly need. Now, let's talk about today's first promotion. Scott Delaney, 100-dime winner. Tonight, tournament blowout of the year. Just to give you an update here, Scott Delaney's on a 31-16 run with 100-dime releases. This play is just as big as his 100-dime winner on the Ravens in the Super Bowl, just as big as his last college basketball 100-dimer back on February 17th when he gave you Iowa over Minnesota for his Big Ten game of the year. It's 2.5 times stronger than the 40-dime winners he's had on Montana on Monday. Campbell over Presbyterian. I mean, seriously? And hey, for a guy who can't win, I should not mock my pal Scott Delaney. And Loyola Marymount over Portland on Wednesday. $10 bettors have won $7,450 following his betting advice in all sports combined over the past 3.5 months, a little shy of 3.5 months, 98 days. And tonight, 109 winner. You are going to get it for half price. That's right, half price, simply by using this coupon code SCOTT4450. SCOTT4450. No space between the number or his first name, and that will get you his play tonight. Normally an $89 selection for $44.50. Half price for a play. Well, he's won both of them in the past month and a half. Ravens in the Super Bowl, and I just gave you the college basketball winner, Iowa over Minnesota in February, and that's how you get it for half price. Promotions number 2 and 3 here for Friday involve Craig Davis, who not only did you get his free winner on Villanova over Georgetown as the charity play of the week on Wednesday, but on Thursday night, last night, he was the half price special, and he delivered again with New Mexico State taking care of Louisiana Tech in the WAC tournament. That was his 30-dime winners, number 5 and 6 in a row. He's going for number 7 in a row tonight, FYI, on Dallas and Detroit. The bottom line is that Craig Davis, $10 bettors, have won $5,405 following his gambling advice over the past 3.5 months. As you know, although we compensate and take care of the handicappers for the lost revenue and stuff when I give away their plays at half price or I go ahead and give them away for free, I always, after they deliver, like to reward you and them with an opportunity to perhaps get involved with a long-term package, as are 80-85% of the customers here at the site with a number of handicappers. So, promotions 2 and 3 involve Craig Davis. Here's the deal, guys. Normally, the price of 30 days of Craig's action costs $429, and that's the same price it was last week, last month, 2 months ago, okay? It hasn't changed. Normally, it's $429. You can save $79 off that purchase. 30 days for $350, but it's not really 30 days. We'll go ahead and extend it and bump it out another couple days for free to make sure it includes the April 8th men's title game. So you get all his action through April 8th, the men's national championship game, for $350. You save $79 off the normal 30-day package, but you're actually getting a couple extra days, and it'll cost you $350. And the coupon code is Craig79, Craig79. Or, if you really want to take advantage of Craig's action, here's a deal for you. Save $250 off the purchase of a 60-day package from Craig. 60 days for $529. Do the math, guys. That's well under $10 a day. 60 days for $529, so that's going to get you all his college basketball through the end of the season. It's going to get you his NBA action to the start of the NBA playoffs as well. It's going to get all your baseball action as well from a guy who's made you over $5,200 the past 3.5 months. You'll save $250 off that purchase of a 60-day package simply by using coupon code Craig250. Craig250. And those are your promotions for today. Now let's get to your free selections. First one, I'm going to take a look at the Golden State-Houston contest. Now the Rockets have hammered the Warriors in both meetings so far this season. And the Warriors have won 8 of their last 9 at home. The lone loss coming against, Houston, 116-107 back on February 12th. James Harden had 27 points in that game to pace 7 Rockets in double-figure scoring. Rockets then scored a season high in terms of points, 140 and a 31-point rout of the Warriors, a game which I had Golden State, come to think of it, back on February 5th, a game in which the Rockets hit 23 three-pointers in the contest. The Rockets ended a 9-game losing streak against the Dallas Mavericks by beating them on Sunday, 136-103. They lost the rematch 3 nights later on Wednesday night, losing by 4 in Dallas. They have not been a consistent team on the road, that's for damn sure. They're only 6-12 in their last 18 on the road, but they have certainly had the Golden State Warriors number, winning 16 of the last 18 in the series. So I'm going to go with the Rockets here tonight, catching the 2 points for the reason I think the Rockets won the first 2 games. They have the depth and the better front court size between 2 undersized teams, I think, and the scoring potential to simply outscore the Warriors, who are a guard-oriented team. That's the bottom line. I think it's going to be a high-scoring, entertaining affair. I just think the Rockets' depth is ultimately going to be the key in this contest, and I think they're going to be able to win the game outright. The other play is going to be the Dallas Mavericks on the outside looking in right now, 4.5 games out of the final Western Conference playoff spot. They're a 3.5-point favorite at Detroit. They have won 7 of the last 8 against the Pistons, 3 of the last 4 in Detroit. They won 92-77 at home against them December 1st as O.J. Mayo pumped in 27 points in that contest. I think the Pistons only had 29 points in the second half of that game. Pistons, or the Mavericks, I just told you what they did. They're coming off a revenge win in a second half of a home-and-home series against the Rockets on Wednesday night. True, Mavericks are just 2-4 in their last 6 games, but listen, Detroit is 2-7 since the All-Star break, and they've only been able to score 96 points or more in a game once the last 7 times they've taken the floor. Greg Monroe, their best player, their leading scorer, did not play Wednesday in the loss to the Knicks because of a sprained ankle. Charlie Villanueva, who's turned into a very capable reserve off the bench, he's bothered as well by an injury. Now, they both participated in pregame drills, in the morning shoot-around today. Okay, both did, but they are both considered a game-time decision tonight. I do think Monroe will probably play here tonight, but that doesn't affect my play. Again, I like Dallas, and for much the same reason I like the Houston Rockets. This is a team that has a lot of depth in terms of scoring potential. Doesn't play a lot of defense, but when you talk about teams that are defensively deficient, you're looking at the Detroit Pistons. They are the poster childs for the Matador defense. You know, they just wave their arms and let everybody take a free pass right to the basket. So again, I'm going to go with Dallas as a road chalk and Houston as a road dog. Those are your 2 free plays. Make your donation to Charity Play of the Week. All the details below here on the video, and you have the 3 promotions, including Scott Delaney's half-price special of the day, which is going to be the $100 play. Good luck, guys, and I will catch you again on Saturday.